Hi guys, Jim with the Kosh Garage in here. Still working on this 1999 Honda Civic, having issues with the ignition key. Um, Earlier we were talking about the multifunction or main relay. Again, I'm just gonna quick recap. That's the relay part number. Replace it, and it was located on that side by the glove compartment. Check the other videos for that. So I ordered this part. It's a brand new ignition key because it seemed like the contacts are kind of worn out. Took it apart, tested a few times, seemed to work, but then it seemed like it didn't reach far enough to close circuit. So I got this part number right here, 2012063. Okay, this is Beck Arley's part number. Inside the box came with this ignition part number. So I guess there is more than one item number for this product, I guess, or part number. So my hesitation right now is the following. This particular vehicle is kind of with an immobilizer. So I'm just looking at the old harness in here for the immobilizer, and I'm just really tempted to bypass the harness altogether, because although it's rather simple to undo and redo these things, I have tested the unit directly. So I just plugged the harness, the new harness right here, 1 and 2, directly to the circuit board in the vehicle. And I'm just gonna show you something really quick. That's something that I was telling you earlier that I didn't have before. I put a key in, make that noise, perfect, door is open. First crank, nothing. Second crank, you see how the instrument cluster turns on? I didn't have that before at all. So now it goes in, pump primes, car starts, just like that. Nice and easy, nice and simple. So I am debated where I want to cut the original cable that came in for this new and connect them, 3 cables right here, or just bypass it all together and come out with a better solution for that immobilizing system. That means overall this alarm system is a deterrent to steal these vehicles. The only other thing that I had to do is the old harness come like this, just with these 2 cables. Okay, but there's 5 more cables that were connected to here, which primarily goes to the steering column right here to this side. You know, this little cable down here. Let me see if I can get it on. There you go. This cable right here who makes that key noise and all that, basically. So basically I grabbed my handy dandy pick tool right here, which is also my light tester, and pry open this wide little thing that pushes on the pins back. So you will see right here on the sides, you know, I haven't engaged it fully, but you see there's a gap now because this white thing is synced fully. I didn't sink it in because I don't think there's a need for it, but basically when you look at this thing from the inside, there's a little legs. I don't know if you can see it in the camera out there. So basically you gotta pry those ones downwards or towards the middle of the thing. Just give you a quick sample right here. I'm just gonna prepare it. So when you put a pick, so you see that bottom groove right there in each hole. It's more like you gotta press it downwards, like an upright motion, so that way the pick points downwards, and then you can slice those little 4 cables or 5 cables for this matter out. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th right here. So that's the only difficult part in here. So I'm just debating whether I'm gonna install the immobilizer or not again, put it in the line. I'll try it, but if it doesn't work, I just go back and bypass all this crap in here because it's really unnecessary, you know. Yeah, in this particular case, the forums were completely wrong, you know. It's not the main relay, and then for that I'm gonna test the old relay that I resoldered myself based on what everybody else was saying. And I was like I kind of gave up for a minute or two, and I was like, fuck, what the hell is wrong with this car? It has to be a immobilizer. And well, it's the ignition key, but again, I'm not 100% sure if the immobilizer is the real problem in here. When I bypass it by connecting the brand new unit, the ignition key, it works. So there's not a problem with that. Car starts, I got clusters. Car starts, no problem. So should I install it, should I not? I don't know. I'll think about it, and maybe I'll do an extra video and say, yeah, fuck, I did it, and it's working fine. So maybe it's not the immobilizer. Easy way to test it again, the way that I did it, by just connecting the ignition key harness directly to their positions without cutting any of the cables and connecting any of the immobilizers. Alright, so we'll see. Please like the video, share it, and you know, if you're really liking it and this thing really helps you, subscribe. That helps. Thanks, guys.